I'm Maureen O'Boyle. Next, exclusive, the Seinfeld look-alike now tied to the Seinfeld scandal, plus a rare interview with Jay Leno's wife.
Can dump sewage and toxic waste and pollute our air and water, exempt from health, food, and worker safety laws. No one should be exempt from laws protecting our health, safety, and environment. No on 5.
Dave McElhatton and Dana King with a full hour of news at 5.
Hi, everybody. I'm Maureen O'Boyle, and this is Extra.
Is this Jerry Seinfeld, or is this? Two men, one incredible story. The real Jerry Seinfeld is caught up in an alleged scandal with a married woman. You won't believe the lookalikes connection. It's a story that created a sensation. A magazine calling Claudia Schiffer and David Copperfield's relationship a sham. Now the couple fights back and shares a secret that could blow this case wide open. Heart-stopping. Death-defying.
No! Oh, no! Oh, no!
And out of control. See the most incredible police chases and the new high-tech plan to stop them.
We never have a fight that lasts longer than 5 minutes because he always says something so funny.
She's Mrs. Jay Leno, the comedian's silent partner. But now Mavis is speaking out. Find out why she's suddenly breaking her silence. Plus, the sexiest men in the world. Extras going GQ.
I'm really happy about it. It's a big deal for me.
Thanks for being with us. We begin with a man who puts America to bed laughing. Jay Leno is used to the spotlight, but his wife Mavis prefers to stay behind the scenes. She rarely speaks publicly, but now she is about Jay and a special cause that's close to their hearts. Here's Extra's Scott Rappaport. They seem really happy. Mavis got her own taste of the way women are treated in some foreign countries when she accompanied her husband to Saudi Arabia a number of years ago. She was told not to roll up her sleeves and keep her top button closed on her blouse. Mavis is working full-time trying to get other celebrities to back her fight for Afghan women. It's really getting strange, the story of Jerry Seinfeld and the anticipated divorce of a high-profile New York couple. Now it turns out that a Jerry Seinfeld look-alike knows a thing or two about the players. Paul Moniz explains.
They've sought my...
Well, David and Claudia still have not set a wedding date. Copperfield spokespeople say that any proceeds he receives from his $30 million lawsuit will be divided among battered women's shelters and pediatric AIDS organizations. Coming up, high-speed chases, daredevils on the road putting your life in peril. Now the new weapon that can stop these madmen in their tracks. Plus...
I really didn't know what I was going to do if I had to lose my mother.
Supermodel Amber Valletta and the story every family should hear. Coming up.
Remember, pull on pants.
Coming up, George Clooney, Matt Lauer, and Chris Rock. Who's Mr. GQ and who caught Salma Hayek's eye?
He's dripping with so much sex appeal.
It can happen so suddenly. A high-speed police chase comes to a tragic end as innocent people lose their lives. In the last 2 years alone, over 200 drivers and pedestrians have died as a result of police pursuits. So how can cops do their jobs and still protect the rest of us? They might have found a way. Phil Schuman reports in Extra's video of the day.
This is a dramatic...
Cancer.
Tom, Tiger, and even George have held the title. Now see the new stars who made the cut for GQ's Men of the Year list and the dazzling women who came to see them.
George Clooney, Harrison Ford, and Chris Rock. They're known for acting in comedy, but after this GQ photo shoot, these men in black will also be known for their style. They're 3 of the stars on GQ's Men of the Year list, and as Phil Schuman explains, the event to honor them drew plenty of women.
It was a night of high...
Turner for business. GQ's Men of the Year issue is on sale now. When we come back, Pop star Seal's musical toast to GQ's Men of the Year. Your life. Thanks for being with us. We leave you now with Seal performing his new song, Color, at the GQ Awards. Hope to see you back here for the next Extra.
Like a rock.
I'm Maureen O'Boyle. On the next Extra, did Princess Diana cheat first? Only Extra has the scoop on the new book that claims Diana wrecked the royal marriage. Plus, Dominique Moceanu reveals why she ran away from home, and Katarina Witt in Playboy next on Extra. I'm Maureen O'Boyle in San Francisco. Next, Diana, did she cheat first? And Dominique comes out of hiding.
5.
A grisly videotape.
At 5.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maureen O'Boyle, and this is Extra from San Francisco.
They are shocking allegations about Princess Diana. Did she have a torrid affair with a bodyguard? Did she make death threats against Camilla Parker Bowles? Only Extra gets the inside story from Diana's astrologer.
Not only think, I know that this is the right thing for me to do in my heart.
It's the interview you've been waiting for. Golden Girl Dominique Moceanu reveals why she ran away from her parents. Katarina Witt made her name on figure skates. Now she's making headlines again. Find out why Katarina's taking it off for Playboy.
The real Team Braveheart. Stunningly brilliant!
He's Robin Williams' inspiration. Meet Rudy, a very special little boy. Plus, couches, TVs. See San Francisco's best hotel for pets. This is Extra from San Francisco. Now, here's Maureen O'Boyle.
So glad you could join us on this absolutely gorgeous day. Look at this backdrop, the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge and San Francisco Bay. It is wonderful to be here. And during the next half hour, we will show you the people as well as the places that make this one of the world's greatest cities. But first, the uproar over the latest book on Charles and Diana. This one claiming, among other things, that Diana was the first to cheat in their marriage. Kim O'Marney has details. Slepian had been targeted before. In 1992, a demonstration by Operation Rescue forced him to temporarily close his offices. Coming up, we'll switch gears a bit and take you to San Francisco's 4-star hotel for animals. Plus, funny man Robin Williams and his triathlon partner. You will never forget the boy you're about to meet. As Extra continues from San Francisco. Coming up, a first look at skater Katarina Witt's Playboy pictorial, and the stars reveal why it's easy to find your heart in San Francisco.
Big Lagoon is a fragile.
With postcard-perfect views at every turn, it's no wonder Ladies' Home Journal voted San Francisco America's most romantic city, and celebrities told Extra why they agree.
I love San Francisco. My husband proposed to me in San Francisco. I did a Louis Malle movie in San Francisco.
It's a very romantic city, and the pizza's good, and the sourdough bread. I like the thin crust with the mozzarella cheese.
It's very romantic. It's wonderful to stroll around in Pacific Heights area and to take runs along the water. But also, any place that has really good food, I find, is romantic, and they have wonderful food.
Well, we'll have one of the Bay Area's most famous and funniest residents in just a bit, but first, it did wonders for the careers of Pamela Anderson Lee, Jenny McCarthy, and Anna Nicole Smith. Now, a surprising new member is being inducted into the exclusive Playboy Pictorial Club. Gina Silva has a sneak peek. Well, Robin's big heart isn't just for kids. If you're ever driving into San Francisco on Highway 101, look for him on the roadside. Well, at least his name. Williams adopted a 2-mile stretch of highway, and he pays to keep it clean. Nice of him. Up next, two things San Francisco has you won't find anywhere else in the country. Here's a hint on one. It's a dog's life here. That's coming up as Extra continues from San Francisco.
Welcome back to Extra from San Francisco.
They've been navigating San Francisco's roller coaster streets for 125 years. Today, 39 cable cars carry nearly 10 million passengers every year. And San Francisco is the only city in the world with a cable car system. While cable cars may have helped to make San Francisco famous, the city has another important distinction. It is the only place in our country where every abandoned dog and cat has a place to call. We'll be back with more of Extra from San Francisco in just a moment. They say he has the fastest hands on Fisherman's Wharf. San Francisco tourists and natives get a great meal and a great show from David Miser. He's been cracking crab here since 1979. Now, we can't leave without introducing you to a guy San Franciscans call Mr. Entertainment. Harry Denton is the popular front man for the Starlight Room. We're going to leave you now with one of his performances. Thanks so much for joining us for the special edition of Extra.
We raise blood pressure, and it's not for people who are Meridia.
I'm ready.
Meridia, you do your, we'll do ours.
I'm Maureen O'Boyle. On the next Extra, FloJo's sudden death. Her husband shares how he discovered she was gone. Exclusive Jerry Seinfeld on camera with a so-called other woman. And scratching and slicing confessions of people who inflict pain on themselves. Those stories next, only on Extra. I'm Maureen O'Boyle. Next, FloJo's death. Her husband's tragic discovery. Exclusive the Seinfeld photos. Who's the woman with Jerry? Hi, I'm Maureen O'Boyle, and this is Extra.
It was shocking and sudden, but now FloJo is gone. For the first time, hear the intimate story of how a husband and a daughter made a terrible discovery.
My daughter was there.
Sleeping?
Yeah, sleeping right on her mother, you know, with her leg on her mother.
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It rhymes with a female body part.
What is it?
Mulva?
It's one of the most talked about Seinfelds, but when this guy brought it up at work, he ended up in court. You won't believe what's happened to him now. Plus, man's best friend trapped 30 feet down a well. See the dramatic rescue. And... Extra, extra! Is this Jerry caught in the act? The scoop on the Seinfeld scandal in today's Extra, Extra.
It happened so suddenly. When Florence Griffith Joyner died last month, the world lost an Olympic champion, an American hero. But Al Joyner lost his wife and his best friend. Now, for the first time, he's sitting down to talk in detail about what happened and how he and his little girl are dealing with their loss. Phil Schuman has the Extra exclusive.
FloJo, the Olympic champion.
Right now, Jerry Seinfeld himself is facing a $100 million lawsuit from a former acquaintance. Mike Costanza claims Seinfeld based the not-so-lovable character George on him, and he says Seinfeld made him look stupid. And then, of course, there's the matter of Jerry's alleged relationship with a married woman. Now one of his former castmates is talking about the scandal. Plus, Callista Flockhart on a weighty issue in today's Extra Extra. Extra, extra. Stay with us. There's a lot more ahead.
He's the father of the Home Alone kid. Kit Culkin had it all. Then he fell and was abandoned by his famous family. Now his only companion speaks.
Is he depressed?
I just took a razor and sliced it.
I basically would pick or scratch at my face.
Slicing, scratching, self-mutilation. Hear true confessions from people who suffer from an unusual disorder.
No on 5.
Since he dropped out of sight in Hollywood, a lot of people have wondered what happened to Kit Culkin, the father of Macaulay and Kieran. Well, for the first time, Kit's live-in girlfriend is talking about what drove a man at the top of his game to give it all. Animal rescue departments spend nearly $100 million helping animals in danger.
They use razors, knives, even their own fingernails, anything to inflict pain on themselves. Next, the strange condition that's affected Johnny Depp and even Princess Diana.
Let Channel 5 help you with the free AAA commute alternative map. Call this number.
Self-mutilation, it's a disorder or behavior that's usually attributed to women who hurt themselves as a way of coping with emotional. Dr. Lader and Karen Contario have written Bodily Harm, a guidebook for healing self-injurers. For more information, call the SAFE 24-hour information line at 1-800-DON'T-CUT. We'll be right back. Finest firemen, and they're setting hearts on fire. Find out how. Heroes and Hunks, next extra.